Hello, dance team. Welcome to your first edition of Kitchen Ballet with Miss Alyssa. A couple of things to work on for this upcoming week. We should absolutely be running our dances. We know them front to back, so run them, run them, run them. I did post last week just to clarify what we're going to do for your mother and I. I know there was some confusion. As soon as we stood up and changed our lines, we were always kind of just very nervous about what was going to happen. Pick some arms to do. Just practice that version. Dance along with me. Go the correct way on your turn. I know I kept on going one way, but go the way you should. So there's a couple of things we want to work on skill-wise for our dances. I picked up 2 this week to really work on, specifically for our choreography. For your regular ballet classes, you should also be working on technique there. Yes, this is specifically for the choreo that we have learned together as a dance team ballet. The first one is chasse en tournant, and then your glissade pas de chat. So the chasse en tournant is from your first dance, Meet the Lost Boys, and then right when we're in the circle and we're about to collapse from excitement. And then the other one is glissade pas de chat, which is from the beginning of following the leader. So let's do chasse en tournant first. So your chasse en tournant, your arms are, we'll do arms and then I'll have a feet section. Your arms are, I'm going to travel from this side to that side. That's not true because you do it on your right. So I will mirror you and do it on my right. So you're going to, when you chasse down, my arms come to second. When I'm turning in the air, they're going to come super quick to first. It's like when you are going up in the air, so I want you to think this is down, up, down, up. That's how it should feel. Down, up, down, up. When you are coming to go up, I want your legs and arms to feel like they're being sucked together super fast. Don't take any time at all. It can't be like a ha-ha. It's not like that at all. It is quick and quick. So practice your arms. Try maybe just a chasse. Come to first. That's what you can't see it, but that's what I'm doing. Just a chasse on the ground, closing first. Do that a couple of times. And snap your legs together even though we're not going to the right position, but get used to that sensation of everything, swoop, or else when you turn, you're going to not be together and you're going to swoop, and it'll be dramatic. So work on that with your arms. Down, close, down, close. Make it really sharp. Okay, so for our feet, what our feet are doing during that time. The first thing I want us to practice is just from fifth, closing in a susu. So let's break that down. So you start in fifth. We're going to do, focusing just on the step. We'll go over how to get into it from your PK turn, because, this is a little bit different than the other ones. All right, so working just on our feet. You're gonna plie, still plie, you're still in a deep plie, push up to susu and balance. Yeah, let's do that 3 times. So I want us to plie 1, chasse 2, up 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do that twice more. Really bringing that leg to the other one. You see that? The squeeze. And then I have weight. In this case, I need to have weight on both feet or else I'm going to start wobbling. Twice more. 1, 2, squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once more. My arms, you can't see them, but when I chasse, they're open in second. Sorry, I'm doing a wimpy second so they stay in frame. Chasse, susu. I bring them in really strong. One more, just the feet. Plie 1, 2, squeeze 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plie. So practice that just so you get that sensation of this back leg coming to your other leg. Because if we're not squeezed in our susu and when we're in the air, we kind of look like, blah, which is not ideal. All right. So now we're going to add a saute into it. So instead of hitting a susu, we're going to hit our super so in the air. So super so is if I jump straight up from fifth, I squeeze my legs together, but I don't change them like a changement. So a super so is there, where I just squeeze them real tight in the air. It's like a jumping susu, if you will. All right, so adding that in, so try to do the same counts here. And hopefully, so you guys do it on your right foot. You do 2 right chasse en tournant. So hopefully I'm doing this the way that mirrors that. So plie 1, chasse 2, spring, and bring it to that back leg. Let's do that 3 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So try to hit your susu or your superso on 3 with me. All right, 7, 8, 1, 2, squeeze. Good, and remember to bring, it's not both legs coming together, that would be kind of like an ensemble thing. It's this leg coming here. Try your hardest to do that. It's like this leg doesn't travel at all. One last time, then we're gonna try it with a turn. Plie 1, out 2, spring. Good, and one last reminder, use both of your feet. They have to have energy when they, oh, that was a terrible pointed foot. Energy, yeah, that's what's gonna get you up off the ground. Okay, whew. 8 a.m. ballet is difficult. All right, we're gonna try it with a turn. So apologies if this is shaky because I'm dancing on the floor. That's also where my laptop is. And I'm the only one recording in my house today. It'd be weird if that wasn't true. All right, so I'm gonna start a little bit off frame, but same thing. I'm gonna start, if you can see me, start, slide, up. I did a here, up. But I'm gonna try to get 2 in the frame, maybe just 1. Let's go for 1. So plie A. And be sure to land in a 5th between them so that you can slide into your next chasse en tournant. So let's see that again, and then I want you to practice, practice, practice. So plie A, slide. Good. So I'm gonna bring this up to my face. Sorry if anyone got motion sickness. So when you're practicing, I want you to break it down with just pulling to a regular susu, adding a saute, so adding that super so, and then finally adding the turn. Make sure when you're turning, so I'll come back to the angle I was at, I'm not spotting forward, I'm spotting where I'm going. Yeah, so you need to look where you're going. And the dance itself, trying to think about what we do right before this. We just did our partner step. So we walked, walked, turned, walked, walked, turned. Then we walk to the circle and we have 6 little saute arabesques. We have a piqué turn, and then that foot that's in the air needs to come. Let me go back to the ground. So you just did piqué turn. You're gonna step this foot down like you would normally. You're gonna be in a tendu, but you're gonna have to start your chasse from there, just as a little cheat for the first one, yeah? So practice that transition as well. So you did, these are turns, but I cannot do both in my kitchen. Piqué turn, down, then go. Yeah, so practice that transition so your leg is up, slide it down, yeah? Beautiful. Happy practicing. All right, so the second thing I want us to really work on is the entrance for following the leader. So that's the tombe, pas de bout, re, tombe, pas de bout, re, tombe, pas de bout, re, glissade, pas de chat. Our glissade pas de chat is what we're focusing on. So I'm going to shift this over so you can. So the arms, I'm going to do both sides. So this first time I'll go this way. The next time I'll go that way. Your arms are the same. The only difference are your feet. So you have out, pas de bout, re, up, out, pas de bout, re, up, out, pas de bout, re, glissade, pas de chat. So when we do a little ton leve getting into the tombe pas de bout, re, so when you're jumping up with your foot in coupe, that's like a breath. You're prepping for your tombe pas de bout, re. Out, pas de bout, re. Out, pas de bout, re. Glissade, pas de chat. So same thing, other way, it's the same arms. Out, pas de bout, re. Out, pas de bout, re. Glissade, pas de chat. Yeah, so really I think the trickiest bit is up, out, pas de bout, re. So when you do your tombe, your arms are in second. Sorry, it looks like I don't have a left hand. Yeah, if I scoot back, I will hit, oh, there we go. Up, out, pas de bout, right? So this is like, and 1, and 2, and 1 and 2. Yeah, it's like a pick up into the next thing. So our feet. So I won't be able to travel, but what our tombe pas de bourrée is fine. It's just linking these two things together. So just to see a tombe pas de bourrée with the little sauté before, up, out, pas de bourrée. Yeah, and so the other foot is up, out, pas de bourrée. So just to confirm, when my arms are in second, when I jump here, my arms are in first. They've opened to second. Pas de bourrée. They are closing down. That plie was to show what that looks like. So I'm going to do one tombe pas de bourrée or tombe pas de bourrée, whichever part you want to focus on, if they're the jump or the fall. I'm going to do a glissade pas de bourrée traveling this way. So I'm going to start over here a little bit. So out pas de bourrée, glissade pas de chat. If you are in the first group, I believe that is the way you go. I'm trying to figure out my mirroring. So you have out pas de bourrée, glissade. That does not change fits. You pick up your back foot, pick up that other foot, and you slide that second foot into your lunge. So in slow motion again. Out pas de bourrée, that part's fine. Your right, this foot is in the back. Your back foot brushes. Your front foot closes where it came from. You should be in the same exact fifth you were just mere moments ago. Then you pick up your back foot, pas de chat. Slide down into your kneel, and our arms are just a nice demi-second. So, boop, boop, boop. So they're just lifted into your side. Great. So the other way is we have out pas de bourrée, glissade pas de chat. And I think you just close in front. If you don't, let's practice going to our knee. So, and out pas de bourrée, glissade. Yeah, so we slowing that down. Out pas de bourrée. So please note what foot you have when you're done pas de bourrée in front. You do your glissade. That same exact foot is in front. Then for your pas de chat, you pick up your back foot. So pick it up, up. That second one shoots back. So I'm going to do it on my right and then my left. My right, my left, whatever that means to you. So I have out pas de bourrée, glissade, pas de chat. That's me going to my knee. Other side is out pas de bourrée, glissade, pas de chat. Practice that a million times. Even just do glissade pas de chat. Yeah, because that's got to look really, really tight and clean. So practice those two things. Chasse en tournant, glissade pas de chat, and then keep running your dances. Run your mother, run the finale. I know there's not a lot of dancing, but keep fresh what order things happen on stage. Don't want anyone to be lost when we finally get to do it together. I think that's it. So run your dances, practice. I will see you